What's going on, Sagittarius? We're going to go ahead and jump into your April 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be your reading from April 10th until the 16th. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's take a look and see what's going on with y'all. Let's see. Can you give me a clear channel message here for the Archers, Sagittarius? Let's see. Ooh, some of y'all psychic. Let's see. All right, looks good so far. All right. Woo. I see some of y'all like having this strong attraction about yourself to where it's like you could even be attracting people in love, or just like you're in this very like abundant type of energy. I'm not saying like, you know, like abundance isn't like you're rich or whatever the case might be, although for some of you it could be, but just overall it's like you're really starting to put the focus on yourself here. Not to say that like you weren't before, but you're really starting to put the focus on yourself. And I see you really starting to take part in like being procreative in your life here. Death card is in your challenge. It's very interesting because during the pre-shuffle, Saturn flew out of the deck and Scorpio flew out of the deck, like in the astrology cards. And then like the 12th house, I think, flew out. I can't remember what card it was. But what I picked up and I remember is that for some of you, there is some like energetic, unconscious blockages that you're clearing at this time. I'm hearing the word karma, like just this, like, you know, you're getting rid of like old karmic situations, old karmic patterns here. You're dissolving all of that. And I really feel like that sort of dark energy that you've cleared out, or the negative energy that you've cleared out, it's like it has really, I feel like it's really like brought open space here for you to be able to create like something newer in your life. Now, I'm not saying like you're starting something totally new or anything. It's just like you're able to be a lot more procreative here without so many things influencing you. Does that make sense? So this really looks really good here for you for the week. Two of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of. The Hermit is how you get through your challenge. You got the Eight of Swords and the outcome. Okay. So one thing I'm seeing here that you may have a habitual pattern of doing is falling back into what you've always done, or doing something in a particular way that you've always done. And I feel like it's time to like spice it up here a little bit, Sagittarius. Overall, the week with the Four of Wands being here looks like a good week. It's just enjoyment. These are opportunities that are happening. The doorway is opening up for you, which means like opportunities. Overall, I feel like your self-confidence is increasing here. So I like it. Queen of Pentacles is your current energy. So like I said, I feel like you're like you're being very pro-creative here. Like you're creating just in general in your life. And the stuff that you have in your life at this time right now is like you're nourishing those things. Like you're nurturing those things. Like you're growing those things here. So Death card being in your challenge, there's an integration process I also feel that's going on at the same time here. Right? There's two things that I'm really getting on this, Sag, but a Death card in the challenge usually, it's like when you're letting go of something here. It's when you're not only letting go of something, but you're also integrating something new, right? So with the Hermit being here, for some of you, like if you've been wanting to like kind of take things to the next level, or you know, sort of really have a very profound, transformative, or deep transformation, I feel like a guide, somebody who has experience or wisdom that you can go to give you advice or help with the Hermit, right? It's very interesting too, because the Eight of Swords is here, and I have the Hermit right here. It's like this energy in and of itself could literally mean that you want to learn something new or study something new, and you go to somebody who has the knowledge, right? So for some of you, this could be in regards to the occult. I'm seeing this in this reading, the occult, astrology, divination, right? Death card does deal with Scorpio, the 8th house. So it deals with everything that is mysterious, the supernatural, metaphysics, astrology. And so the Hermit is about learning that. Some of you guys, it's like by learning more, by going deeper into something more, taking what it is that you know as well. A lot of you guys are so smart and you know a lot of things here that it's like time for you to like teach other people. That's what the Hermit can be as well. Ace of Wands in the future position. This feels like something, this feels like a newer idea that you're going to be coming up with. And I feel like it's going to be quite inspiring, quite motivating here. Like you just like feeling like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. So 2 of Pentacles is in the position of something that you're unaware of here. You're going to have to maintain what you're doing. Like, of course, right? So the 2 of Pentacles is about working hard. It's like the more, it's going to take work, basically. What you put in is what you'll get back with the 2 of Pentacles. And it also talks about like narrowing down your focus and making sure that you're not taking on too much. Because one thing you may be doing is you may be trying to take on too much here coming up, and which is why it's putting you in the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is when we can put ourselves in a situation to where like, wow, I should have double think about something. I should have thought twice about something because now I don't know what to do, right? That's 8 of Swords. So I feel like it's telling you like, don't take on too much. Like only take on what you can take on, right? So this 8 of Swords can easily be avoided. Always when you see it. There's one or two things. One, not doing something that you're going to later regret, right? And then feeling like, oh crap, what do I do? Or something comes back to bite you in the butt, basically. And the second thing is when we can kind of get in our own way. We overthink our overthinking. So, which causes like insecurity. So I feel like that can easily be avoided. All right. Yeah, you have this Mercury card. It says messages here. So this could be some type of communication here. It's interesting though, because it's not like you're getting communication, although you could be, but it's more so it's about, even if you think about, if Jupiter and Mercury work together, right? So here's the thing, that Jupiter has the wisdom, Mercury is the distributor of it, the distributor of it, right? Jupiter wants to preserve and expand, right? Preserve the Saturn function and expand. So Mercury is you learning from the Jupiter energies, from the knowledge, from the increase of awareness, right? And so it's how you synthesize that, right? How do you take that and relate to it, right? That's Mercury relating to what you're learning, understanding it, right? Because Mercury deals with processing information, understanding it and being intelligible with it. So overall, like this is just integration, learning. Yeah. So let's keep going. You got you're being called into service. Believe in your own guidance here. What was I just saying about guidance? So believe in yourself. Believe in your own guidance here. Because the 8 of Swords energy is like we can overthink everything. We start to overthink our overthinking. You know, and also too, you know how sometimes like we feel like we have to expand upon something in so much depth in order for people to understand. You know what I mean? Like in order to showcase like our intelligence. Like sometimes it's just about just believing that you know what you're talking about, believing that you know what you're saying, or believing in yourself and what you're thinking, and not going overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just best to just keep things simple. Queen of Wands, Four of Wands. This looks like a really good week, to be honest with you. I feel like this is an enjoyable week for you with that Queen of Wands, Four of Wands. Happy, creative, motivative. Yeah, look, Empress here on the Queen of Pentacles. More growth, more abundance. You improving, also improving your lifestyle, creating a better lifestyle. I love it. High Priestess on the Death card. Okay, look, Sag. I don't know who. I don't know what Sagittarius this is, but you have a lot of wisdom, right? And others of you, this is telling you to dive into something even deeper, right? This really does deal with the occult, the Death card and the High Priestess, right? Divination and supernatural stuff. So it's like, you know what's going on. You know what to, like, internally, but it's about how you also establish the other things. Like, you understand, but how do you relay? Seven of Swords here. I see you getting creative with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords isn't bad. This is just you formulating a plan, strategizing, and then taking inspired action in the future, right? So, Seven of Pentacles is on the Two of Pentacles, in the position of something that you're unaware of. There's more growth to be had. It's just going to take a little bit more work. You got Page of Pentacles on the Hermit for your advice. Yeah, it's like once you know, like, you know a lot. It's just about, Page of Pentacles is like putting it out there. And then not only just putting it out there, but since it's a pentacle, it deals with, like, you feeling like you're like, what you're putting out is valuable. Star card and the Eight of Swords here for your outcome here. So, listen, I feel like you have a lot to share, and it's interesting. You know how, like, in life, when it's like we learn something new and we learn like a lot, and it's like we just want to, like, we want to share it, like but you know how, like, we're like, when it comes to sharing it, we're like, oh, like, you only remember like a few things. It's kind of like what I'm getting here, but ultimately it's just the application, the practice of what you're doing here. And there's only so much that you can remember and, like, retain, and there's only so much that you could put out. But that's good, because then you still got more stuff, right? So you got stars in the sky, limitless possibilities here. You may not, there's some of you with the Eight of Swords and the Star card, that is the limitless possibilities energy. And it's about expanding your view here and realize, like, there's a lot more than you think you even know right now. So this is such a very vivid reading. Some of you have Pisces in your chart. You got to get out of your own head here, Sag. And, like, yeah. Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and then you got the Strength card here. This is about you being patient when it comes to like what you want to devote your life to, what you want to grow in, right? The Lovers with like a strength card could be like your own journey, but it's like what you want to dedicate your life to. Like what, like for instance, let's just say like you want to be the best astrologer, for an example. It's going to take time, but it's in it devotion. And but that's the Lovers and the strength cards, like that full dedication, right? To be persistent, to be patient. So just because things aren't happening quick or as fast as you'd like doesn't mean they won't happen. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius, for y'all's weekly reading. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below in the description. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well. The link's in the description. Like, subscribe, click the bell, and I will see y'all later.